Hi Aquarius, my name is Kim. Welcome to my channel. So today, Aquarius, for the meditative session, I saw the Queen of Cups. Oof. Let me see if I can pull the card out. Yeah, guys, so here is the Queen of Water card. I really, this is what I was seeing when I was meditating. The crab, you could be dealing with a Cancer, or you could just be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this could also have something to do with the moon. I'm just thinking of like the moon that I'm seeing here. Something with the moon, something with your feelings, something like intuitive that you know. When I think of this card, I just think like someone who's very loving, someone who's compassionate, someone who's empathic. And what I'm mainly getting is like maybe you want to show your feelings to someone, or someone would like to show their feelings to you. Anyway, that's what I got for the meditative session. Aquarius, I want to say Cancer, it's weird. Aquarius, let's get into the cards and see what comes out. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Water, which is who I saw. So put her here. Okay, Aquarius. The first thing I'm getting with the first card, like the first two cards, the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands, is like someone has like woken up. Like there's something like woken up. Like they're using their intuition now. They're like fully integrated. They're like someone, like that's what I just keep getting. Someone woke up. Like, I never see this card kind of like as somebody who's just woke up, but that's what I'm getting. Somebody who just woke up. It could be like you just woke up to spirit. It could be just like you woke up to who you are. It could be so many things that you've woken up to. But the main message is like you've woken up from whatever it was that you, I don't want to say like charade or whatever it was that you were involved in. Like you kind of woke up and you kind of like, or you're using your intuition now. And there's something like mirrored, there's like a mirrored energy, like with the two lotuses. It could be that I'm speaking to a divine feminine because I see the lotus as the divine feminine energy, or it could be that you're like in search of the divine feminine energy, because I did get the Queen of Cups afterward, like in the meditative session, and the Queen of Cups is a highly intuitive, highly empathic person. So it's like maybe that's what I'm getting, is like you're finally woken up to like the powers that you have, and the powers that you have is like kind of being this person, the Queen of Cups, the highly intuitive, highly empathic, highly like emotional, loving, feeling, compassionate person. Maybe it's like you woke up to like that side of yourself, or maybe you've had that side of yourself and you kind of let it go because it was painful to kind of, you know, it's very painful to put yourself out there. It's very painful to be an empathic person, like a loving, compassionate person. People usually, you know, can burn you down very easily. And that's what I'm feeling like. Maybe you got burned down at one point and you kind of put her away. You're like, you know what, she needs to go because, you know, I'm just getting kind of hurt being in this energy. So you put it away, and now it's like the goal is to kind of get back to it. And I feel like you are waking up to knowing that, and knowing that that's who you were, or that's who you are. I could also be speaking to someone who kind of is like waking up to the fact that they are like romantically desiring a Queen of Cup energy, because I do have the desire card and the celebration card at the end, so take it as it resonates with you. With the Counselor and the Eight of Swords, I'm also getting like two storylines. So like one could be romantic and one can just be like on a soul progression on a normal level, on a normal scale. But what I'm getting with the Counselor and the Eight of Swords is like, with the Counselor, it could have been that you were seeking advice from people, or like the intuitive thoughts that you were thinking, like whatever. I'm getting two things, like the advice that you were getting kind of harmed you in some sort of way, or kind of like did you a disservice. That's what I'd say. The advice or the counseling that you received in the past, maybe from your parents, I want to say, like the advice that you got from your parents in the past kind of like led you to a disservice and was a disservice to you. That's what I want to say with these two cards. The other way that I'm looking for it is like, the second way is like the knowledge that you have, like, because you, like, I feel like you might be like a highly, I don't know, it's like a highly like intuitive, highly empathic person, and that has kind of like led you to like people kind of, I'm just getting a lot of Cancer and like Moon energy from this reading. I don't know if you're dealing with a Cancer, or like there's something about this energy that's like hurt you in the past. That's what I want to say. Like maybe you felt like when you trusted your intuition, it led you down the wrong path. It's either like someone has received bad counseling, or someone, like, it could be seen as that way, or it could also be seen in the way that like you yourself felt like your own intuition led you into like the wrong direction. And now I feel like you're working on your intuition, you're working on that empathic side of you, because again, there's something to do with the moon. Maybe there's something to do with like the full moon in Scorpio that just passed. Maybe that was like a highly, I'm just going to clarify. Okay, so now what I'm getting from these two cards is like you took, like, I feel like there may have been some sort, like, I'm getting a lot of Cancer in this reading, so it may be attached to Cancer, or maybe the Cancer reading is something that you need to look at. But there's definitely something with the full moon. There's definitely something with Cancer. Like here we also have another moon. There's just something with the moon. I wish I knew what it was. Oh my God. Maybe your energy has a lot to do with the moon, and you need to start looking at the cycles of the moon, and like when the moon is full, when the moon is new, because it has a lot to do with your energy, and you need something like you're unaware of, and I'm supposed to bring that to the surface for you. Yeah, there's a moon in like every card here. Please do like look up the moon, the cycles, the full moon, the new moon in Scorpio, when the next full moon is. Please. I just keep getting like the urgency to tell you that. So please do that for me. Also look at the Cancer reading. With the Star in reverse, I think, and like you're leaving a situation, I think I think that you've spent a lot of time in stagnant energy, and now that you've like sort of awoken from, like you're awake now, right? I said you were like awake, and you're kind of realizing in what ways that you've like hurt yourself, and you're kind of gaining knowledge on like not only the ways that you've hurt yourself, but gaining knowledge, like seeing that like advice that has been given to you has kind of led you in a lack. So now I feel like you're, instead of being in like stagnant energy, I feel like here is like someone who was like waiting around. You're not going to wait around anymore. I feel like you're going to start moving after like this initial like you woke up kind of thing. I just feel like it's happened, something like that. Like something might have happened like in your present day, that something might have happened recently that kind of just woke you up, and you like realize like, what the hell have I been doing? That's kind of how I feel. It's like something that's like woke you up to the reality of what you're living, and you're like, I can't be in this reality anymore. That's what I'm getting. And you're like taking the time to just like leave, and you're going towards a wish fulfillment, because you like with the star in reverse, it's like, it's kind of like these two cards are mirroring each other, right? We have like the two naked ladies. But with this one coming out in reverse, I just feel like there was an opportunity for you to be moving somewhere, but also with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's like a missed opportunity, a missed, like something was missed because like you weren't able to see it in the past, and now that you're finally able to see it, like you just kind of woke up. Like you seek, now you're just like on the run, like you're seeking it, you're going. And I feel like with the Three of Cups and the Desire card, it's like there's nothing kind of stopping you. I feel like a lot of fast movement. If you see this, like she's kind of getting blown in the wind, like she's moving fast, right? I feel like with these two energies, it's like you're on the move. You're moving towards like whatever it was that was a missed opportunity, whatever it was that like left you in this like state where like you kind of like had to wake up. And now that you woke up, you're like, what the hell have I been doing with my time? Who have I been listening to? What's the advice that I've been giving? Like the advice I've been given is like inaccurate, or like the people that I've kind of trusted kind of led me the wrong way. Even my own intuition might have led me the wrong way. And now it's like, how can I correct the situation and go towards what I truly desire? And I feel like either you desire to be in the state of energy, or you desire to be with someone like this, or you know someone like this, or this is a Cancer. This could be a water sign, so it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but definitely like quick movement towards the end, because like I said, this is something that happened like very quickly. That's what I'm saying. I think it has something to do with the moon. Maybe you got like a download during like the full moon of Scorpio, which was on the 27th, I think. And you're kind of just like moving forward now, because you've like woken up to the reality of the situation in which you've been living, and you're like, I don't know why the hell I've been in this place so long. And like I think here with like the Four of Swords, it's like you've been like kind of resting, and like you didn't really realize it, and so much time has gone by, and you're like, what the hell have I been doing? And that's what I'm just getting. It's like, what the hell? Like at first I wasn't getting anything from this reading. I was like, what is this reading trying to tell me? It's so like unclear. And then all of a sudden, like it just hit me like this, like all of this like just came 100% into view. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening to you. It's like, and now I can't stop talking. It's like, now I'm like going at 100 miles per hour. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're like going so fast now. You're going so fast. Like you're just like running out the door. Like you're like, I'm done with this. I'm going towards what I desire. I'm moving. I'm quickly. Like I have to get the hell out of here. That's what I'm hearing. Like I have to get the hell out of here. Like I'm in the wrong place. I know I'm in the wrong place. Like I have to move. Wow. Okay, Aquarius. So I'm glad that you woke up. Let's see what the advice is for you. Alright, I'm not getting an animal for you. Let's see if I can get a Divine Feminine for you, Aquarius. The morning star, Queen Esther. My ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. It's funny because this card to me has everything to do with like intuition. Okay, like the two messages that I'm getting from Queen Esther is one, now that you've kind of realized what your intuition has been screaming at you, my throat is closing up, world. Yeah, like what your intuition has been screaming at you. There's been something that like your intuition, like you've been like, there's messages that you weren't receiving. Like in the beginning of the reading, how it was kind of slow for me, like it was like the cards are right here, but there's just something that I wasn't, I mean, I did everything that I normally do and it just wasn't coming to me. And then all of a sudden it was like, bam, it came to me. And that happened for a reason. That happened to like, to let you know that everything kind of happens in divine timing, not on the timing that we want it to happen, right? And I think that's what this card is trying to say. Like now, like you're just kind of worried about time and like how long you've been kind of stagnant. And I think the message is like things happen on a soul time, not on our ego's time. Things happen on a soul time, not on our ego's time. Soul timing is the perfect timing, divine timing. Ego timing is just when we want it to happen because we said it should happen at this time and that's how we feel about it, and that's not right. So please don't think about timing in like your life. If there's somewhere like you're running to now and you're like, oh my God, like I'm so late, please like don't think about it. Like everything happens at the right timing. Everything is happening for you. Do not worry about timing. Like just erase that from your mind. Pretend it doesn't exist and you're going to be like 100 times better for thinking in that way. The second thing I want to say is like you might be feeling like your intuition was off at some point. And now it's like completely back on and you're like, what the hell happened? Like, why is my intuition, like, how could it turn off and then turn on? Like how could I be so disconnected? Like whatever it is that you're thinking, the message is like, again, everything happens on the right timing. Everything happens on a soul timing. Like the wonder is not like why things happen the way that they happened. The things are happening for you and not to you. And you just have to understand, like, sometimes that's just the way life is, right? Unfortunately, it could be like we're unbalanced at some point and we might be in a stagnant energy for a really long time, and then, you know, spirit gives us like the ability to move fast and free and like at a rapid pace, at a pace that like even we didn't know we could go so quickly towards something that we desire. So I would just say, like, don't worry about timing. Follow your intuition. If there's somebody here who felt like their intuition led them the wrong way, I just want to say, like, it's really hard to decipher sometimes, like, what we feel versus, like, I know it's like, oh, well, like, how do I know, like, I'm going the right way? Like, your gut will always know the right way. And even though sometimes wherever it led you might be, like, sometimes sometimes it's our ego leading us and sometimes it's our, like, soul leading us. And it's like, how do you differentiate between the two? And my answer would be, like, to remain always balanced and, like, with spirit. If you remain balanced and with spirit and, like, always kind of, like, catching yourself, like making sure you're thankful every single day, making sure like you do the necessary things that you have to do to remain balanced, grounded, like go sit in grass, go to the water, like whatever you need to do to kind of remain balanced. And it's also like involved in other people. Like if there's people that keep you off balanced or things that keep you off balanced, then those are the things that you need to stay away from so that you can remain balanced. It's easier said than done. Everybody becomes off balance, and it's just a natural form of life. It's just a natural rhythm of like the way things are. Sometimes we just have to be off balance so we can like learn a lesson as well, and it's okay. Anyway, Aquarius, I really like this reading for you. I hope that it helps you guys, and I'll see you next week. I love you guys. Bye.